This alternative universe wasn't something we could rehearse. Everyone trying to stay apart, stay together. With tired eyes and loud, struggling behind the mask, posturing, pacing, the secret embracing, and recycle it. Sharing space, consequences we must retrace. The absence of touch becomes too much for one to bear. We're just looking for breathing room. Has it all been consumed? Wondering if this could be the end or be forever. And it's so hard to stay inside. To be alive and not question everything. And it's so hard to stay inside. You could either fall behind, fall apart, you could fall in love. Just fall right out of your mind. An abundance of photographs, digital epitaphs, digressing, deleting, replacing, retreating, seeing the end. Just people you used to know. It's falling on video. A frozen expression, a faulty connection, but you can pretend. It's so hard to stay inside, finding a new routine every night. And it's so hard to be alive and not question everything. And it's so hard to stay inside. Fall behind, fall apart, you could fall in love, or just fall right out in your mind. I know you figured it out, but then I scream and I shout and then I get in the way. You left me in the dark, I tried to strike a spark, but you can't fan the flames. You live the monster in and let our egos win, and now I don't know why. It's so hard to stay inside, finding a new routine every night. And it's so hard to be alive and not question everything. It's so hard to stay inside. You could either fall behind, fall apart, you could fall in love. There it is. Thank you, WEFT audience.
All right. Now, we worked out before the show that we were probably going to stop to talk only 3 times, so I will try to make it count. And I think the most important thing, because you didn't hear this during your sound check, but I gave this long speech about how this isn't Ryan Groff and 5 other people. This isn't Kara Morizzi and 5 other people. This is 6 more or less peers, equals, who are all in a band together. So let's get everybody on record. Roll call so that people know that this is not just a supporting band. It's everybody.
Well, I'm Ryan Groff, and I sing and play guitar.
I'm Alan Honeycutt, and I sing and play bass.
And how do you spell Alan?
A-L-A-N.
The simplest way.
Yes.
I'm Kara Morizzi, and I play keys and sing.
I'm Jonas Standerfer. I'm borrowing Kara's microphone. I play guitar and sometimes keys.
And this is a special Modern Drugs featuring you tonight, right?
I like to think of the other shows as Modern Drugs special, not featuring me.
But you are on loan by special arrangement because you know some people.
Precisely.
Who's that drummer?
Oh, I don't have a microphone.
Just yell up there.
Yeah.
Either share a mic or shout.
I'm going to shout. I'm Jim. I play drums.
And this is not your first band either.
Not my first band.
This is Mallory Davlin Simons, and this is my first band.
Mallory, what?
Davlin Simons. I got a lot of names.
I figured if you have extra syllables, extra names, it warrants saying twice. So.
And I play guitar, and I sing sometimes.
And I am hoping everybody's vocals will be audible to me because I've seen you twice, and have been certain people. I love bands that have multiple vocals, and part of it is I have to see the band more than once to feel like I actually soaked it all in. And I'll stand at one end of the stage, and then I'll stand at a different end of the stage, and I still won't know everything that's going on. But now, anything else you want to say before we break at 10:30 about this band, or do you just want to go into the next song?
I think we'll just go into the next song.
I have one last thing I want to say, which is obviously we're not going to cut you off at 11 o'clock because you didn't start at 10 o'clock, which was not your fault or anybody's fault.
It's just what
but for those people who are watching the show on UPTV, it won't matter because it will start at the regular time because it won't be live. But tonight it will go it'll go until you and Mike agree that you're done.
Yeah,
so
that sounds good.
Okay, so what do you have for us next?
This is a new song that will be a featured single that comes out with a video in a few weeks called High Voices.
Don't put your head in a vise. You waste your time while I'm here wrangling mine. You and your friends, you go out every night. You're talking high voices. Don't get your heart in a bind. You slow the pace and only occupy space. You and your friends, you get so excited. You're talking high voices. Maybe I'm trying not to be someone else, but I couldn't quite convince myself. Taking my time, this is taking the bait. It's not an argument I'm willing to make. You and your friends, you're talking high voices. Maybe I'm trying not to be someone else, but I couldn't quite convince myself. Taking my time, this is taking the bait. It's not an argument I'm willing to make. You and your friends, you're talking high voices.
Thank you out there. Thank you. We'll keep going, Todd. Is there a meat cake?
There is.
This is a song called Let Them Eat Cake.
Tell me one more time to take a spa day. Talk of the importance of self-care. I'm aware of what's been killing me. Your toxic positivity has thrown me into bits of my despair. Love and fair, you don't mean just what you're saying. Maybe you don't say just what you mean. Kerosene will only feed this fire. Can your horse get any higher? I don't think that we can agree. Say love me. Let them eat cake. We're wide awake. We're on the prowl. When you look out, we'll scream and shout. We'll bring you down. You sit back while we fight on the front lines. We're the ones who are getting our hands wet. You forget we've got ammunition. We don't need your permission. This war isn't over yet. Tet-tet-tet. Let them eat cake. We're wide awake. We're on the corral. When you look out, we'll scream and shout. We'll bring you down. Let them eat cake. We're wide awake. We're on the corral. When you look out, we'll scream and shout. We'll bring you down. Gather up your arms, sound all the alarms. Remember when you said you'd do no harm. Gather up your arms, sound all the alarms. Remember when you said you'd do no harm. Let them eat cake. We're wide awake. They're on the prowl. When you look out, we'll scream and shout. We'll bring you down. Let them eat cake. We're wide awake. We're on the prowl. When you look out, we'll scream and shout. We'll bring you down. That was for all you teachers that start school this week.
Cool. In the underground? This is a song about a whole bunch of things, but mostly the effects of social media on our sanity. This song is called In the Underground.
connected, but we're pulling the plug. Divided, reflected, is it ever enough? We think we're together, but we're still choosing teams. Oh, soul-sucking silence behind the screens. You could shout all your thoughts into the echo chamber. It would fill you up and always let you down. I wanna put my head in the underground, just anything to keep out all the sound. I wanna put my head in the underground, Standing on top of the world, standing on the bones at the bottom. Standing on top of the world is standing on the bones at the bottom. Standing on top of the world is just standing on the bones at the bottom. I wanna put my head in the underground, just anything to keep out all the sound. I wanna put my head in the underground,
Thank you so much. Is it a good car?
Yes.
Huh?
Good car.
Yeah. We keep covering them, or we just roll with all original? Do it all.
Says the man.
Todd says do it all.
Do it all. Okay, do it all.
I think so.
Or we'd argue.
Let's do it. True. We'll do it all. This is a Roxy Music song that I think Todd has a certain kind of liking for. This is called More Than This. One, two, three.
I could feel at the time there was no way of knowing. Falling leaves in the night, who can say where they're growing? No care in the world. Hopefully I'm learning why the sea on the tide. There's no way of turning. More than this, you know there's nothing more than this. Just tell me one thing more than this. Oh, there is nothing. It was fun for a while. There was no way of knowing why the sea untied. There's no way of learning, no care in the world. And maybe I'm learning why the sea on the tide. There's no way of turning. More
Little Roxy Music, thank you so much. Again, those of you listening at home, we're called Modern Drugs from right here in Champaign-Urbana. Todd, let's talk.
I wasn't sure when to do the 10:30 break since we started at 10:15, but do you remember I said Matt in Ohio had requested Roxy Music?
Yeah.
He said just now to thank you for that cover, and I said
Matt.
I would whenever I got a chance.
Matt, that was for you, my friend, then. Thank you. Hope to meet you in person.
Matt lived in Champaign-Urbana a long time ago.
All right.
So
Nice.
I feel like we have satellites all over the world.
Yeah. Well, Matt, thanks for reaching out. We appreciate it.
And thanks for listening.
Yeah.
So this is a great opportunity to talk about anything you did not talk about earlier in the hour that is important for people to know. Like maybe where to sign up for news, where to hear your singles, where to watch your multiple videos, where to book weddings,
Okay, I'll talk about some of those things.
last minute change of venue concert plans.
Right. So this Friday, we will be playing at Rose Bowl Tavern over in downtown Urbana.
I did not know that.
Oh, Todd.
I guess I will be. I was there last
I
night.
think you need to sign up for our news, Todd.
I am so signed up to your news that there is a problem somewhere.
We play Rose Bowl Tavern with Kittens Incorporated and a long-anticipated reunion show of We the Animals, who it's been over 2 years since they've played. That's this Friday, Todd.
Shame on all three of these bands for not telling me, except you did just tell me, and maybe I have email from those other bands that got filtered.
Right. I feel like we all just use social media these days, so it's all just Instagram and Facebook.
The sad thing to me is it used to be, posters would tell people who didn't know about a band. I remember being a student and seeing posters on the quad and finding out, oh, there are bands in town that play shows. Mm-hmm. I actually have a copy of my favorite show poster. It was the Bludgers. I never saw the Bludgers, but I've never forgotten them.
Right.
And nowadays, if you aren't already subscribed to a band, you never hear about even if you are, sometimes you don't hear about their shows. Yeah. And I want to grow audiences. Although during COVID, that is not always the goal. But when it is possible and desirable to grow audiences, I would like more people who are interested and amenable to know about shows so they can enjoy them, and musicians don't have to work day jobs if they don't want to.
We feel the same way. Exactly the same way.
Yes, we do.
Yeah. Well, I think that, COVID has saved how many forests worth of trees of band posters, Like, I haven't been to Kinko's in so long.
Do we still have one?
I mean, it's FedEx office, whatever, but
Okay.
I still will always call it Kinko's, but, yeah.
The name's
That's-
a lot more fun.
Kinko's.
Yeah, I haven't heard that
Kinko's.
name.
Yeah.
I feel like it's 1989 and 1 year old.
Right.
Because that's how old I totally am, and this is not
Exactly.
sarcasm.
So, Rose Bowl this Friday. Next Friday, the 27th, we have the wonderful opportunity to play Friday Night Live.
So that's 2
27.
Fridays in a row?
Yeah, 2 Fridays in a row.
And which stage?
The Park Street stage over between the Busey Executive Center, kind of in front of where Lit, the new store, the new book and other things, hopscotch-ish related store.
Former Hank's Table location?
Former Hank's Table, yes, right there, right in the middle of the street, yeah.
Well, I'm thinking I need to do what I did this past Friday, and I need to stage hop because there are people at certain stages I want to see, but there are also people at other stages I want to see, and it's all like a music festival. So coming and going is, I assume, encouraged. I personally encourage it.
Yeah, I think so. And then as we talked about earlier, we have a couple of music videos that are kind of in the polishing stages right now. So in the next week, we will hope to debut the second single called Say It Out Loud, which WEFT currently has a digital copy of.
Which I got last Tuesday, or I would have played it Monday, but I am very ready to play it next Monday.
Indeed. And then probably in a few weeks, we'll release a third single and video called High Voices. Both videos we shot in the same week about 3 weeks ago, and they have been being edited and loved on, and we'll have to target their release dates.
And for people who are playing along at home, the first video was...
the song Under Attack,
Which
is not quite coming up yet, but
later.
Yes.
And the second song was Say It Out Loud.
Which, yes, will be toward the end. Of
And the third song you already have played.
Indeed. High Voice is the second song.
So-
it's a really good song you heard about 10, 15 minutes ago.
People who remember it get higher grades at the end of the...
Indeed. It's the
Sure.
one that says High Voices a lot. It's that one.
Gee, how
And
did
Say
you...
It Out Loud is the one that says say it out loud a lot.
You need to explain your titles to me later. This is so esoteric. That's not even the right word.
We're going to get it incredibly esoteric now, Todd.
Oh, my.
Whatever it might mean to you. We're going to play another song that starts with the title in the first couple of phrases.
And what do you call it instead of that?
Oh, we're going to call it Get Out of the Car.
I like that curveball. You are listening to Modern Drugs on WEFT 90.1 FM Champaign. That was my relevant part. I can now be irrelevant and out of the way.
Let's do it. 1, 2, 3.
You get out of the car and run. You and your sister, you're not having fun. You get out of the car and run. Oh, 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 well, I can feel the days bending, trending right out of your mind. When you think of all the lives ending, takes you right out of your mind. But is it just the same when you roll through just what you will find? Undeniably mundane, insane, retrain, truth is where you find. You get out of the car and run. You and your sister, you're not having fun. You get out of the car and run. Oh, 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 oh. You had to give your faith, did you? Also have to give your mind. You're running through the lathe, prostrate, mandate, let they fall in line. And if they don't comply, retrain, restrain, truth is redefined. You get out of the car and run. You and your sister, you're not having fun. You get out of the car and run. Oh, 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 oh. I knew about you well before I knew your face. I feel like I'm starting to doubt you in this empty space. This world keeps changing and it's never the same place. Long when you're not alone. You get out of the car and run. You and your sister, you're not having fun. You get out of the car and run. 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 There it is. Under attack.
This next one was our first single. This is called Under Attack.
You say it's beginning to feel like you're always sacrificed. Crumbs in the toaster. Now that I'm listening, You have a couple tiny things we should go over. Without a warning, it's likely that nothing will ever change. So you better be ready. Without a warning, baby, it's possible everything's the same. It'll shock me forever, again and again. You always feel like you're under attack. Your sirens call and you're tied to the mat. I give the sermon, pounding it out on the bedroom wall. So you better be ready. Without a motivation, speaking to your tragic soul. Shock me forever. You always feel like you're under attack. Your sirens call and you're tied to the line. You don't talk to me that way. You don't talk to me that way. It's a temptation, baby, but are you the moth, are you the fire? Either way you'll be burning, burning, burning. It's an act of creation, baby. You're building yourself a place to hide. Plot to destruction again and again. You make me feel like you're under attack. Your silence call as me lashed to the night. You don't talk to me that way. You don't talk to me that I know you're giving your heart away. Heart away. Heart away. Don't know if you're signaling to go or stay. Go or stay. Go or stay. No telling if I'm settling or satisfied. Still I can't get your love out of my mind all the time.
Thank you all so much. It's called Under Attack.
There's a video for that.
There is. It's all over YouTube. In at least one place. Are we doing Bowie?
Oh, yeah.
Do it. This next tune is one by one of the most amazing musicians, in my opinion, of all time, one David Bowie. Here it is.
I know when to go out, know when to stay in, get things done. I catch the paper, boy, when things don't really change. I'm standing in the rain, but I never wave bye-bye. But I try. There's no sign of life, it's just the power to charm. Still standing in the wind, but I never wave bye-bye. But I try. Never gonna forget. Mighty love walks beside me. Mighty love walks on by. Mighty love gets me to the church on time. Church on time terrifies me. Church on time makes me party. Church on time puts my trust in God and man. God and man, no confession. God and man, no religion. God and man, don't believe in modern love. It's not really work, it's just the power to charm. Still standing in the rain, but I never wave bye-bye. But I try. Said I'm never gonna forget. Mighty love walks beside me. Mighty love walks on by. Mighty love gets me to the church on time. Church on time terrifies me. Church on time makes me party. Church on time puts my trust in God and man. God and man, no confession. God and man, no religion. God and man must believe in modern drugs. Give a little love, a little love. Give a little love, give a little love. Give a little love, give a little love. Oh, give a little love, give a little love.
Just a little David Bowie for you. This will be the next single that comes out that we mentioned quite a few times earlier. The song is called Say It Out Loud. Watch for a video hopefully in the coming week on our various internet platforms.
I don't wanna listen to the words you say, even when you make me the hero. Everything looks better when you're far away. I can breathe when you're near. Every thought that's in my head on a choice between the heart and head, both of them dislocated. We could only go as far as we were led, couldn't anticipate. Wondering if holding on was worth our time. I don't think I'd want to relive it. Now I guess that you were never really mine. If it was a gift to give it, severing all the table wise, loving the view to be mine. It seems like I knew you then, but I don't know now. And it all feels too real. I say it out loud. And it seems like I knew you then, but I don't know now. And it all feels too real. I say it out loud.
Thank you so much. Todd, we have one song left. We're at the end.
Come on.
This is the end.
Well, I'm glad I asked how many were left, because otherwise that would have been awkward. I did want to ask one thing that I don't think we've addressed, which is I talked about the importance of everybody in the band. And I was wondering, I know which song David Bowie wrote, and I know which song Roxy Music wrote, and I know which songs Kara sang lead on, and which songs you sang lead on, but are there any songwriting credits you want to give to people that maybe have not been emphasized enough?
The fun answer is that all songs are words and music by Modern Drugs,
Right.
equally,
Okay.
which is such an amazing collaborative experience for all of us. That everybody just came in swinging in this band and just has amazing ideas. So me singing, it's nothing like Elsinore days where it was primarily me as the songwriter, and then a lot of collaboration here and there. With this band, everybody has amazing ideas, and everybody brings them to the table, and we all talk like people who love each other.
Let me
It's
just
great.
pivot, because when you were at, what is it, Area 51?
Surface 51?
Surface, I've been calling it Area 51.
Carmen's event space,
yes,
actually.
Carmen's event space. You had a couple of stories before songs where you said, somebody came to me with this idea, or somebody came to me with this idea. And I just like the idea of maybe somebody that hasn't talked much tonight just getting credited with some little part of something, just so people take away, it's a way to help remember other people in the band. And
Well, I would say a big part of that was, there's maybe two quick ones. Mallory and I started just putting ourselves together weekly, trying to make music. Mallory wanted some inspiration to play more music, to write more music, to sing more. And I think In the Underground and Say It Out Loud came from those pre-Modern Drug sessions.
Ooh.
And then they fermented like a tasty kombucha or something.
I thought that was where you were going. One reason I ask is I've learned that there are bands where people in the band are shy and they don't want to stand out. And it's like, I want to include them in the interview, and I find out that actually they prefer to sort of be the all-important shade of cyan in the background or something. But because this, as we established, isn't just one person's band, I don't know. I enjoyed your stories at the first show, especially about the contributions of the people in the band. So I just wanted to at least give the opportunity to. The problem is, since I imagine you were speaking extemporaneously, that you wouldn't remember all the stories you told. But they were good, they were entertaining, and they made me appreciate that this is a collective. And so I hope, as I continue to see this band, I will continue to appreciate everybody's contributions. And if the equipment in the booth has cooperated, I should have something for you when you're done.
Excellent.
I hope so, because it was not cooperating earlier. But I would say stay tuned for not another hour of local music, but maybe another 40 minutes of music that is heavily local.
Yeah.
And stick around if you can. Make sure you get your recording. Make sure you have introduced, and whatever the word for an introduction after the fact is, make sure that you bookend your encore the way you want to.
Excellent.
And just a reminder that this hour and a half, I guess, has been brought to you by WEFT and WEFT Sessions, but the new Champaign-Urbana supergroup, Modern Drugs. This is your radio debut, right?
Indeed.
Very, very excited about that. Very happy to host you. Very happy to have you.
So happy to be here.
And now I'm going to hop out of the way because I want to hear this song, which is...
The song is called Headlights. And here it is, our 10th and final song. Are we ready on this?
Finding all the answers when the questions all wrong, and I need you to see how you need me. Finding all the answers on against the wall. How can I recall when I've given it all, and I need you to see that you bleed me. You can get up, you go down, you feel so alone. How can I recall when it's been so long? Finding all the answers when the question's all wrong, and I need you to see how you bleed me. Throwing everything I got against the wall. How can I recall when I've given it all, and I need you to see that you need me, you bleed me. You can get up, you drag me down, you feel so alone. Put down and stop when you get lost. We'll drive you home. I see you flash the headlights. You know you feel it in my bones when you start to lose control. I see you flash the headlights. You know you feel it in my bones when you start to lose control. Oh, how can I recall when it's been so long? Finding all the answers when the question's all wrong, and I need you to see that you need me. Throwing everything I got against the wall. Now when I've given all, and I need you to see that you need me. You can get up, you drive me down, you feel so start to lose control. I see you flash the headlights. You know you feel it in my bones when you start to lose control. I see you flash the headlights. I see you flash the headlights. I see you flash the headlights. I see you flash the headlights.
Thank you all for listening so much. We're Modern Drugs from right here in Champaign, Illinois. Thank you.